Joining us now, U.S. Secretary of Energy Jennifer Granholm. Madam Secretary, great to have you on the show this morning. I want to talk about some of the details of the $1.9 trillion bill that just passed through the Congress and how it applies to your department. But first, just want to ask you broadly about the job that you've now stepped into and where things are headed. Obviously, as the former governor of Michigan, you've got a good eye on the automobile industry and where that's headed toward electric cars, toward clean energy. Where do you see the future of this economy? I think a lot of people have viewed clean energy as almost a zero-sum game, that the jobs are going to go somewhere else. Would people like you and Tim Ryan in the state of Ohio and across the Midwest have said, no, there are new jobs we have to retrain for so that we keep them here in the United States?
It's so great you asked me this question, because it is totally not a zero-sum game. It is a grow the economic pie situation. So, for example, I mean, not just in electric vehicles, we know we can create jobs there, not just in the guts to the electric vehicle, which is the battery, you can create jobs there, but you can also create enormous number of jobs in reducing carbon emissions, even in fossil fuel industries. So, whether it's natural gas or coal, the DOE, the Department of Energy, has these 17 national laboratories with brilliant minds researching the solutions to bring down carbon emissions. And these solutions are going to require jobs like pipe fitters and sheet metal workers. I'm honestly, when people hear about clean energy, they should just think, wow, what an opportunity. There was a study out in January that said that this is a $23 trillion global opportunity in the next 10 years. In other words, the private sector is going to be investing $23 trillion globally for the products that reduce CO2 emissions. Well, good. So where are those jobs going to go? Where are those investments going to be made? They're going to be made in the countries that have policies that are ripe to take advantage of those jobs. So that's why it's so exciting to be part of the Biden administration, because he gets that clean energy means jobs, and that means opportunity for all kinds of people in all pockets of the country.
So, Madam Secretary, you're Secretary of the Energy Department. Congratulations.
Thank you.
There's Gina McCarthy in the White House. There's former Secretary of State Kerry, globally on the environment. You're all talking about the same things, items that you were just mentioning, lowering carbon emissions, getting to certain percentages by 2030, whatever. So which lane are you going to skate without bumping into your two wingmates there in other departments?
It's a great question, because this is really a whole of government approach. We have a climate cabinet, which includes the guy who is the newly appointed Michael Regan, head of the EPA. It means the head of the Council on Environmental Quality. It means the Department of Commerce. It means the Department of Transportation. There are solutions in every one of these places, and everybody does have a lane. Historically, the Department of Energy's lane has been in finding solutions, because we have these 17 national labs, and we are all about investments in science and technology and engineering. So that has historically been, and that will continue to be, a focus of ours. But in addition to that, we want to be the place for deployment. So, for example, we've got a $40 billion loan guarantee program called the Loan Programs Office. And that place is a place where entrepreneurs and business people who have great ideas can come and get a loan to be able to take their clean energy solution into the market. So I am completely obsessed with creating jobs in America in a global economy. Having been the governor of Michigan and seeing all these jobs go away, I see this sector, we all see this sector, as a huge opportunity, including the president. So I'm going to focus in my lane on deploying the technologies that can help solve the problem of climate change, and putting clean energy, by the way, on the transmission grid, which is hugely important if we're going to get to those goals.
Hey, thanks so much for watching our YouTube channel. You can follow up on today's top stories and breaking news, or catch up on your favorite MSNBC shows all in one place. Download the NBC News app today.